Hello, Aries. These are some of the clearest messages I do are right in the morning and right before I go to bed. So this is still pretty much the morning for me. I'm still in my pajamas. Oh, I almost just lit myself on fire. Huh. Of course. What else? It's an Aries reading. Let's just light ourselves on fire. Joking. Welcome to Moonshine. That's me. Here we go. Let's choose a ruin for you today. Oh, 1 and 2. Oh, literally. The second ruin is ruin number 2. The first one is ruin number 12. Here we go. Those are the ruins for today. 12 and 2. Let's see, I've got all my... That could have been a third fire. I don't know why I lit this candle today. I've literally almost burned myself 3 or 4 times. I have my ruins right here. That's what I look at if anybody ever wonders what I'm looking at. Okay, 2 and 12. So 2 is strength, courage, potential, and freedom. 12 is cycles, completion, and changes. So, looks like we've got some potential freedom here from some completion of cycles involving your courage and strength. You might have found your inner lion. No wonder this is Aries. This is Aries all over it because strength is Leo right there. So I see fire all over this. So there's some type of freedom coming. Ooh, freedom. Yeah, okay. Put these tarot cards close to me. Oh my gosh, look, I didn't pick up the whole deck yet, and strength is right there. So Leo is in the house. Oh, I gotta get a better way to put these tarot cards. Here we go. And the last one. Okay, here we go. Okay. And somehow Leo stayed on the bottom. How is that possible? I must have put them. Okay, like I'm just gonna take it because that is not a sheer sign. Oh, and the Chariot underneath it, definitely moving forward. So the potential freedom could have been a stronghold over you and you couldn't get to the next phase of your life or the next phase of your work, the next phase of your relationships, the next phase of your school, something like that. Like just kind of like a blockage, because wherever it is that you're going, okay, is going to be a little bit scary. So it's almost like now I hear street smarts, which is awesome. So sometimes in life, we have to face some of the worst challenges, okay? Flat tires in the middle of rush hour, running out of gas, running out of friends, losing our vehicle, losing our jobs, losing all of our money, stuff like that. It helps us grow who we are, so then we don't take advantage of the things around us. So we always know that anything could happen any day. Any day your life can get taken away from you. Any day you could lose all your money. Any day your family could die. Any day anything could happen, right? And that is the way we need to perceive life. Not I live in this perfect little bubble where nothing can happen, because that's not life and that's not what we need to be thinking about. We just need to be concentrating on, are we doing what we're supposed to be doing? And as long as we feel like we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, then we're crossing those I's. We're dotting those I's and crossing those T's as we go. No matter how hard each lesson was, it taught you how to be a little bit stronger. So then it's like the universe didn't want to set you up to fail. So they did small things, so it didn't feel like you were being attacked. So it didn't feel like, you were 1 out of a million and none of this ever happens to anybody else. right? Because of course bad things happen to people. That's the way the world works. It's like not everything is going to be perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna tilt the camera down a little bit. So almost so then you can see where I got going. I like that you can see the cards. I just don't know how to set this up yet. There, that's a little bit. There, I need to be able to stretch. I just felt like awkward camera ever. Okay. So you're going somewhere where your strength is going to be tested. 8 of Wands. Look at that energy. And yes, if you were wondering, I do reuse bottles as vases. Okay. 8 of Wands to what? Here we go. Next. Ace of Swords. Usually when I get an Ace of Swords in a reading, I feel like whatever it was that I just said is true. That's how I take it. That's how I perceive it. But when the lightning strikes, you're definitely going to know what I'm talking about with this strength, right? And then, look at that. 5 of Swords in reverse, coming back together. You're going to be coming back together with yourself. You hear that woodpecker outside? All of a sudden just made that noise. 6 of Wands. Victory. It's on the bottom of the deck. Lying. Okay. You might have had a little bit of a problem lying. Okay. And the thing is that what you have to learn is if you were a child that was like accused of lying, or if you're accused of lying when you're an adult or something like that, you have to remember lying is taught to us by our parents. Okay? So as your youngest and most fragile moments, okay, your parents lied to you. I need to watch the time, okay? So they're the ones that taught you how to lie. They're the ones that taught you how to misconstrue information so then somehow you didn't get in trouble or somehow you got away with it, okay? Parents teach you that shit. They're the ones that hold the most accountability on a child's life because they are the teacher. That's why I don't have kids. It comes with a very high responsibility, and parents don't, I don't think, for the most part, even know what they're getting themselves into when they have kids, okay? So, if you somehow were taught how to lie, okay? You were taught how to lie. You didn't make up things. You didn't teach yourself, okay? So, you could have had to find strength and courage in telling the truth all the time and trusting people around you that they could handle that truth. Because maybe your parents couldn't handle the truth. I actually just watched Gothica, and through the entire thing, they believe that this woman is lying. And she's like, well, how am I supposed to trust people who think I'm crazy? So if your parents thought you were crazy, or if the ones around you thought you were crazy, they were the ones that taught you. So by them calling you crazy, or by them squashing you, that was a mishap on their teach and on their part of your history, not you. Okay, so you might have had to, they might have just cut you in half with a lot, saying that you were just a liar. And then you had to come in with all this truth and all this strength and all this courage to end these cycles of saying that you were a liar. Okay, you overcome that because now the universe, the only thing you had to do was prove yourself to the universe. That's it. Okay, you didn't have to prove yourself to the ones around you that called you a liar anymore, because clearly that's not working. So you proved yourself to the universe and you stopped lying altogether, because what's the fucking point of it, right? I mean, eventually you have to tell the truth. Ooh, now I'm getting the ghost on 3rd by Taking Back Sunday. Ghost on 3rd. Yes, that definitely, I feel like this player, there was somebody playing against you. And it might not be exactly what ghost on 3rd means in baseball, but this is what it means in the reading. This person was cutting you in half by calling you a liar, and now the cycle is closed and moved on, and this truth is just going to set you free. And that's the victory. it uncuts you and forms you back together, and then you light up. It's a shame I don't think that's insurance. It's a shame I doubt they'll even care. Don't let me down. Oh my God, that's my favorite Taking Back Sunday song ever. I think you've been knowing that the universe was going to be the only one that was going to be able to get you out of this, because everybody else was going to call you a liar. Why? Because they a greedy ass rat, and they're the liars. They're the ones that knew how to get away with manipulating you to take everything that was yours. What's the time? 10:55. Okay. Rise and shine. The chaos is over. Wow, Aries. What a reading. I really hope this helps. Thanks for joining the channel on Moonshine. Peace out and have a wonderful Sunday.